So, interesting tool today that I'm using. It's actually called a Tite-Reach. See the name right there. And it basically gives you so that if you turn one end, there's like I think a whole stack of gears inside of there, and it turns the other end, and it uses 1/4 inch hex, just like your ratchet. I could actually be using a ratchet instead of a screwdriver handle there if I wanted. And then on the other end, they give you this double-ended, it's 1/4 inch and 1/4 inch adapter that I can put in here. And the challenge for the day is those screws on the back of the magneto. This isn't even the worst side. The worst side is over there, where the magneto is just about inaccessible, behind the battery, the engine, under the mount, cross tubes, wires, cables, hoses, you name it. And it is a horrible thing, but I just thought I'd see if I can figure out how to show you guys what I'm doing here. Switch this in somewhere so you'll actually watch. There we go. And yes, I can get a screwdriver in here on sort of, but I can't turn it very well. Where the trick with this is, the handle of my screwdriver is way up above, and now I can just do a nice easy swing of the screwdriver and screw that screw in. Let's see how well this shows this, but basically just like I was showing you how I can line the tip up and the head of the screw, all I got to do is just be turning the handle, and I have a nice easy swing, nothing in the way. And you can still give it a fair amount. This is why I wouldn't probably use a ratchet with this, at least not for the final torque, because I don't know how much torque this thing will take before just all the teeth shear out on the inside. And you can kind of feel a lot of slop in it, because it doesn't have to be super precision, but for something like this, where if I was using a regular screwdriver, I would be constantly having to reposition, probably only getting a half turn, and having to constantly find the stupid slot, because of course it's a slotted head screw, which is the dumbest thing you could have in the world, except for the British one, which it's like a slot except the ends are up and it's deepest in the middle, which really is the dumbest of all. Obviously designed by somebody who absolutely hated every mechanic who ever lived. But yeah, that actually is a tool. You won't use it every day, but you will find uses for it. And with the right adapters, like I said, I have, using this, I have a 1/4 inch by 1/4 inch adapter that comes with it when you buy it. And then on the other end, this just comes pretty much any screwdriver set of 1,000,001 bits. You'll have a 1/4 inch hex to a 1/4 inch square. Chuck that in your screwdriver and go to town. Like I said, and a 1/4 inch ratchet would also work in here. And like, I would be careful about how much torque you put on it, because this handle, the amount of torque that's magnified because of leverage is exponentially more than you're going to get out of a screwdriver handle, where it's literally just what you can do with your wrist. So I don't want to destroy this, but there you go, Tite-Reach. They might even come in different lengths, different colors, I don't know, look it up. But if you work on GA in particular, you probably need one. If you work on corporate jets and the airlines, unless you do like some very specialized job in, like, heavy check or something like that, probably not.